All right, hello, my favorite foodies. We are back. You are listening to the Donna Show. We are coming into the second half of the show, and I am very excited to bring to you for the first time this year. Again, it's our very first live show. Eric and Robin Gagnon from We Sell Restaurants, which is the nation's leading restaurant, bar, and nightclub brokerage firm. How you guys doing?
We're doing great. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Welcome back. It's been a while.
Yes, I was actually in my bathroom with my hairbrush talking to a microphone because it's been so long. I was practicing.
Listen, I have got to do a gift certificate giveaway because I've been promising it for the entire show. So, Robin, what's your favorite number 1 through 10?
How about 6?
Lucky number 6. You are about to win a free dinner to Barbecue One, which, by the way, was voted number 1 barbecue in all of Atlanta. And check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4 barbecue in the entire United States of America. I have got a gift card for you right now, and the number you need to call is 770-226-0920. Again, 770-226-0920. Call me right now, and number 6 will win a dinner to the number 4 barbecue restaurant in the entire United States of America in Marietta. While you guys are calling, let's turn it back over here to my sponsors. All right, guys. So, what is going on today to kick off the new year?
A lot of great stuff's been happening, Donna. This week has been it's probably been the best first week of the year ever.
Really?
It has been on fire. Buyers are buying, sellers are selling. I mean, it has been a great week. I mean, Robin and I and all our team have been swamped, buried this week, and we thank you for that. And it's exciting. So if you want to buy, if you want to sell, give us a call. This is the time. It is unbelievable.
Well, you know that was not the report we had last year at this time.
That's exactly right.
That's exciting
news. It's wonderful. And it's like everyone was saving up their energy, their money, and their excitement and saying, you know what? 2011 is the year I'm going to own a restaurant, and I'm calling We Sell Restaurants to make that happen.
Who else would they call?
Exactly. And so on that note, we want to talk about some of the things when you are in the market to buy a restaurant, some of the really critical issues that you're going to face. Probably one of the most important things that you will face in looking for that restaurant acquisition is dealing with a landlord.
Okay.
And we have written a number of articles that have been expanded into lengthy chapters on the landlord is not your friend. Something to remember.
The landlord is not your friend. Okay.
Never is. And you know, let's throw something out there real quick. We get a lot of calls, especially the last 6 months. You know, people call me, hey, Eric, Robin, can you help us out? I've been driving by this spot on, you know, Peachtree Road or you know, Johnson's Ferry Road, wherever you are, and says, you know, it's been empty for 1 or 2 years. They must be desperate, and I want that space, and I think I can get it for a steal.
And the thing is, you know, if it's been sitting there empty that long, there's probably a good reason why someone has not succeeded. So give us a call and we'll talk to you. I mean, you know, and think through what that landlord's going to want to know from you. I mean, a landlord, having an examination by the landlord can be akin to going to some of your least favorite doctors because they are going to want a little bit of everything, including maybe your blood before it's over.
Recently, we've seen something, you know, typically they want something like your financial statement, a resume, a little business plan of what you're going to do with the business. But very recently, we've seen landlord actually now putting out criminal background check.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I would just think that would be standard, though. Is that not?
It is not. It's never been standard for many years. This is something new.
A consent to credit check is pretty normal because they want to make sure you've paid your bills in the past because that's representative of what you're going to do in the future, and they want to make sure you're a good credit quality tenant. But
makes sense.
Yeah, but you really definitely need some representation in buying a restaurant, and even if it's just negotiating a lease, because what we call second generation space, where it's been occupied previously, you want to make sure someone's on your side helping you understand things like an exit clause.
Okay.
Do you know
something I have not heard of?
Exit clause, limited personal guarantee. People think that whatever it's pre-printed on a contract, it's standard. Well, not true. We actually go through line by line, each and every one of the lines, and read through them. And there's a lot of things you can't do, even if that's what they gave you. We can negotiate different things to help you minimizing your financial and personal impact if things go south for you.
Another point that you definitely want a broker on your side for is lease transferability. You know, you have the most leverage at the point that you are negotiating with that landlord and signing the initial lease. So don't run your business for 2 or 3 years. Call us. We get a great tenant, person who take over the business, and we're ready to go, except guess what? You forgot to include anything in the lease about the landlord being able to transfer that to someone else, and you have this liability hanging out there that can happen for years and years.
I have a question.
Sure.
There's always intimidation when you're jumping into a new lease, regardless of what it might be. There's always so many things that you feel like you're signing your life away to. So I guess like a generic question would be, what's one of the most important things that is just you have to sign? What's the most important document?
Well, the most important document you sign in a transaction is that lease, because you're actually putting your personal credit on the line for whatever the length of time that lease exists.
And if they don't understand a lot of the legal jargon on the list, that's where you guys step in.
Correct. Yeah, we step in. We help you with that. We look at the business term and lease, everything. We're very well versed in how it's written. We're not lawyers. If we need to bring lawyers in, which most of the time we don't, but if we do, we have lawyers that will look at specific aspects. We had clients spend $20,000 before I have a lawyer review their lease. And they thought they were really, really good. And they didn't realize that the lawyer did not look at the personal guarantee aspect. The client was on the hook for the next 35 years. And if you add all the monthly rent payments, it was over $14 million. The lawyer did not see that because he doesn't look at the business terms. So very different. So do not confuse, I got my lawyer looking at this, I can sleep at night. That's not true. We
but
need
you
both.
have some because you're full service.
Correct.
Exactly.
So you have them there available if need be.
Exactly. We'll look at actually the structure of the space you're getting ready to lease and tell you, what it is the HVAC, the heating and air conditioning. Is it right sized, for example, for a restaurant operation? Restaurants demand a lot of air conditioning. So something that's been a prior use maybe wasn't a restaurant. If you open a restaurant there, the landlord's not going to tell you because air conditioning is very expensive to install. That, by the way, that's not going to meet your requirements for a restaurant, and you're going to have your customers sitting in there thinking they're in a sauna instead of a restaurant.
Yeah, electric, air conditioning, a lot of things. There's also previous tenant liability now that could transfer potentially with you that is very new in the past few months that nobody knows about, that we're well aware of. So you can actually have all your things and you go get your liquor license or food permit and they say, oh, by the way, you owe us $28,000. I said, what for? Well, the previous tenant didn't pay this and that and the other. And they're like, well, that's the previous guy. Well, we don't care. This is about this address, and now we go by the address instead of going by the tenant.
So it becomes his responsibility.
Yes.
Well, that or don't open your restaurant or don't serve liquor, neither one of which is a good alternative. So you can see...
So we can protect you.
Yes. As you think through all these things, it's easy to see why that landlord is not the friend of the tenant coming in. You really need someone in your corner coaching you and helping you. And why not do it? Because the landlord actually pays our fees when we negotiate a lease.
Oh.
Another big myth out there. People say, well, we don't call you because it's going to cost us more. That is not true. Absolutely not true, guys. You actually, there is a brokerage fee that's already paid, and the person that works for the landlord just gets twice as much money, and that's it.
And you guys are probably actually saving the money because you have everything there as a one-stop shop, and you guys can just fix anything that is,
If we don't save them what we get.
You see everything.
Yes. If we don't save them what we get, I will give them the difference.
Oh, wow. I hope you guys heard
Yes.
that. I mean, that just proves why you guys are one of the leading brokerage firms in the nation. Quality. And let me also say that you have on your website all the restaurants that are for sale.
That's right.
Every day. So people can actually go on and just kind of peruse through and see what is available, what might strike their interest, because it could be anything from a small mom and pop shop to a chain franchise or to just a big independent.
We have 110 restaurants on our site right now today that are for sale in the Atlanta marketplace, which is a huge number, more than probably any other competitor, probably a couple of them combined. So we definitely have the inventory for whatever anyone's looking for. And they can find us at WeSellRestaurants.com. They can find links to us on your brand new website. You can find us on Facebook at Facebook. WeSellRestaurants.com. Did I say that correctly? I'm off
We're
my
all
game
linked up. Find one, you find the other.
And Twitter at Sell Restaurants. So we're easy to find.
And the theme of the day for today, what you will take away with, is the landlord is not your friend.
He's not even a casual acquaintance. He's working against your needs, so make sure you get an expert involved.
Perfect.
Every time I hear that, oh, I got my landlord is my buddy, he eats here every day, and we have no problem with the lease transfer, I cringe.
Really?
Oh, that's the worst. These guys will turn on these guys and jack up the rent, want more rent, want percentage. They want to change the entire deal. So we are very, 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 very leery when people say they have a great relationship with their landlord, because it's what's in writing that counts. It's not what they say to you.
Okay. Is there anything else that you guys brought before I ask my next question?
No, go ahead and ask your question.
Do you have any specific restaurants that you can say that are for sale, just to kind of pique somebody's interest or give them a ballpark figure of what they could be looking forward to?
Well, we can't say the names of the restaurants, but for example, we have a great sports bar right in Buckhead. Fabulous location. Have another location in Buckhead that's ready for conversion to almost any type of restaurant. Have a great new sports bar we just put on the market in December in the Kennesaw area near the university, which is just, it's growing and thriving like crazy up there.
Robin's promoting only her listing. Let me talk to you about some of my listings. I've got a great coffee shop in Midtown, in an office building. Everybody loves that. Short hours, no weekends, no nights. $69,000 asking price, and it's phenomenal.
Atlanta.
Yes, in Atlanta, in the downtown Midtown area, smack in a great office building, A-plus building.
Somebody's going to jump on that one quickly.
Call me.
And you're
People
not.
call me.
And you're not in just Atlanta. We got to wrap up, but you're not in just Atlanta. You're all over the
Florida,
entire Southeast.
Carolinas, any other places you want to be, please give us a call. We'll help you. On the West Coast, we have affiliates there that can help you as well if you want to move that way.
All right, guys, these are the experts, Robin and Eric Gagnon from We Sell Restaurants, our sponsors. They're here every other week, and you can always go to their website and get all this information and just ask them any question you want. They're happy to help. It is www.wesellrestaurants.com, and I will see you guys very soon. Next week is Rachel Ray. Are y'all coming back for that show?
Would not miss it.
Okay, then we'll see you guys next week. Guys, I want to say very quickly congratulations to Jim May. Jim, you just won your free dinner to Barbecue One, which again is Atlanta's #1 barbecue place in Marietta. And my favorite foodies, we have one more giveaway as soon as we come back. Another giveaway to a restaurant here in Buckhead. You are listening to The Donna Show.